Hi everybody. So I have my little guest star here, Kingsley. He's my baby. Well, one of my babies. I've had a couple requests on doing a video on how I found out I was pregnant and my due date and how I told my family and my boyfriend. Currently I cannot find my pregnancy test, but I have showed you guys my ultrasounds in a couple of my videos that I recently posted of my weekly updates. We got this little guy right here on the 5th of April, and my boyfriend kept joking around, like, watch, we're gonna get the puppy and we're gonna find out we're pregnant. And I was like, watch, probably we are. And before that, I was taking the TTC pills because my doctor recommended it to me because I had a very bad hormonal imbalance, and he recommended it to me. And I was also on prenatals before I was pregnant, so that also helped me so and that also helped me because I was on prenatals because I was pregnant in October and I had a miscarriage. So, the prenatals helped me with my hormonal imbalance and my uterus and stuff like that. And then I decided to test around like the 8th of April. I was supposed to say October. I tested around the 8th of I tested around the 8th of April, and my first test, it was like a very slight. Okay, you're distracting me, dog. It was like a very slight positive. Like the control line was like super dark, and then there was like a little tiny, like very light um positive line, like the test line. And I was like, I'm gonna wait a couple days and I'm going to test again. So I waited a couple days and I tested again, and the line was a little bit darker. So I waited another week and I tested again, and it was like a lot darker. So by that time it was like the 14th when I normally get my period. Um, so I waited the couple weeks till the 22nd when I went in to the doctors to have him confirm confirm it and go and have blood tests done and stuff like that, and so he could send me for an ultrasound. And I left the doctors and it was confirmed by a regular, pregnancy P test, and he sent me for blood, and my HCG levels were perfect. They were right in the 6.5, 7 week range, which that's what my ultrasound said when I first did my ultrasound. My last pregnancy, it was there was at the same time, which was weird because literally I was the same like week and day when I went for my first ultrasound last time, and it was just nothing but a sac, like a sac and a little tiny yolk sac. That was the only thing that was there. This time when we went for our first ultrasound, there was actually like a fetal pole and like a yolk sac, and there was a faint heartbeat, which the heartbeat was only at like, I think it was like 84 or something like that because I was still so early in my pregnancy. And then after I went for my ultrasound, he called me and he told me that I had a cyst connected to my sac, and that it could be dangerous or it could go away. And another thing he said is that there's a very slight, small possibility that I have a molar pregnancy, but he said it's very, very rare to have a molar pregnancy and a viable pregnancy at the same time. And it kind of scared me because, me, of course, looking it up on like not YouTube, but I looked it up on like Google and stuff what a molar pregnancy was, and it like completely scared the crap out of me. And I'm like, oh my god, like I'm gonna die from this. Like I could get cancer and I could die from a smaller pregnancy and this cyst. So I waited and I went back for my second prenatal appointment, which was in May, and he sent me for an ultrasound, which was the day after my birthday, and that was May 23rd. My birthday's the 22nd of May. I am a Gemini. Ooh, my baby. Um, and I saw the baby, and it was there, and it was a big, I don't know, it wasn't like too big, but it was like perfect, and like it already looks just like my fiance, like literally, like it looks just like him. I'm gonna carry this baby for 9 months, and it's not even gonna come out looking like me. It's gonna come out looking like its dad. And my cyst was completely gone. There was no signs of any molar pregnancies. Um, the baby's heart rate was at 168, which I was super happy about. It made me like, and like it was like moving and like waving its hands and everything like during my ultrasound, and I honestly like put a tear in my eye because it's like that, just that special moment of seeing your child in that ultrasound, like just waving to you, like it was like the perfect moment ever. Sorry, my makeup's kind of fucked up, guys. I should do my makeup before I do this video. Oh well, forget the makeup. You don't need makeup. And on my second ultrasound, I asked him, I was like, could you guys tell me, a better due date than last time because, I was so early in my pregnancy. And he said, no, my due date is the same, which my due date is December 22nd of 2016 of this year. And I'm pretty excited about it. And everyone just keeps saying, oh, you're going to go on Christmas, you're going to go on Christmas. But I really don't want to go on Christmas because I want to be home for Christmas. And I want to eat. And I want to be there for Christmas. Because Christmas is my favorite holiday. Not just because you get gifts, but because my mom makes tons of food. And it's just amazing, I tell you. And, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And, I waited to tell my boyfriend for like 2.5, 3 weeks, almost. It wasn't a month. It was like 2.5, almost 3 weeks before I told my boyfriend that we were pregnant because I wanted to. We recently had a miscarriage 6 months before that, and and it was like both like really hard on us, and I didn't want to like get his hopes up if I went to the doctors and it was just a false positive. So after I went to the doctors and he was like, yes, it's confirmed you are pregnant. We're going to send you for an ultrasound. And I was like, okay, well, now I can tell him. So I went to the store and I bought my mom actually bought it because she was like, oh, you can get it like, like a regular one that just has like the plus sign on it or whatever. She had to get one of the new like clear blue digital ones, which they're actually pretty cool, like technology these days. So I took one of them and it like turned out and I said pregnant. And like literally it was like your results could take up to 10 minutes. But my results were there in like 3 minutes, literally. Like it was pretty fast. It was pretty cool. Absolutely like coolest invention ever. So I took that pregnancy test and I had like these little it was like a necklace or like a ankle bracelet or a bracelet box. It was like one of the long ones that you get when someone buys you like a bracelet or a necklace or something. So I took it and I put the pregnancy test in there with a little note that said, hi dad, I can't wait to see you in December. Which like he opened it and he was at work when I did this, so he had like no clue like about it or anything like that. So it was a complete surprise to him, which like was pretty cool. So and I waited. We didn't tell my mom like at first because she when I had my miscarriage, she was the one that held the baby, and because I passed it like when I was on my way home from the hospital, and I was like, Mom, what is this? And she like held the pad and that was the baby, and it was really hard on her also. So I waited and told her after I went to the doctors, and then she bought me the pregnancy test because she wanted it to be a digital one. Ugh. Sorry guys. I think I'm okay. Yeah, and I waited for like almost a month to tell my stepdad. I have not told my dad because he is in prison, and my dad is the type of person where you can't have a child out of wedlock, we're getting married next July in 2017, but to him that's just not soon enough. Me and my fiance have been together almost 4 years. We've been together almost 4 years, and we've had like the most amazing 4 years of our life. And there's no doubt about it that we're not gonna be together because we're always gonna be together. And people say, oh, you can't always say that, but I'm pretty sure because he's always stuck on my ass. Can't ever get him out. That's annoying sometimes. Shh, don't tell him I said that. Anyway, yeah, and I'm still like afraid to tell my dad about it because he's just it's dad. I waited a while to tell my stepdad because my stepdad was the one that raised me since I was 10 years old, and I'm 20 now. Will you stop licking me? I'm 20 years old now and he's raised me for 10 years, and I was a sensitive subject because he's my dad now, and he's just like you're my daughter, and, here's my little girl, you can't do that. And, even though I'm an adult and I have my own house, and I actually own my own house now, I rented to own it, and I actually own it now, which makes me happy. I have a really good job and everything. And at my birthday party, it was like a couple weeks before my birthday party, something happened, and my boyfriend got beat up really bad. And, boyfriend, fancy, same thing, whatever. He got beat up pretty bad, and it was one of my friends from high school's boyfriend that did it. And my aunt wanted to know what happened and why I didn't step in and beat his ass too. And I had to end up telling her, which she's a very strict person. She's a lawyer, and she's like the high lifestyles. She's always been very, very strict with me. And shockingly, she was the one that took it, the most. We have picked out girl names, but we are still kind of short on boy names. So it's kind of hard for us because he wants a boy and I want a girl. Everyone in my family wants a boy because I'm a girl family. All the kids in my family are girls. We have literally one boy in the past 10, actually 12 years. And that's my little cousin, and he lives on the street from me. But my family's really hoping for a boy, but I want a Yeah, you want a girl too, right? You want a little sister. Tell him you want a little sister. See, look at his name tag. I got this at PetSmart. Hold on, I want to show him. I got it at PetSmart, and it says Kinsey. He's so cute. I absolutely love him. Yeah, and I came home, and my cat had kittens, so I have a puppy. I'm pregnant, and my cat had 7 kittens, but one of them died. So it, like, sucks. It was, like, the worst sight ever to come home to a dead kitten, I tell you. But, this is almost a 12-minute video, and I feel so bad for keeping you guys waiting for 12 minutes. If you guys have any more questions or video requests, please let me know, because I do get bored, and I love doing videos and uploading videos and updating you guys, and any kind of video, just let me know. Love doing videos. Say goodnight, Kingsley. Say bye. He's so cute. I love him, guys. He's my buddy. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I really appreciate it.